she craved the thrill of the open water. This time, her vessel wouldn't be a store-bought one, but a testament to her own ingenuity, a boat she'd built herself. Her weapon of choice? Polymer foam. With the practiced ease of a seasoned sculptor, she molded the soft material into a large rectangle, shaping it to a height of 30 centimeters. A saw hummed in her hands, followed by the gentle rasp of a file smoothing the surface. Next came the mast. A sturdy stick became the resolute spine of her makeshift sail. A playful glint in her eye, she carved out a space in the hull, a perfect fit for a cooler. This voyage, she knew, was equal parts daring and delightful. She hoisted a sail emblazoned with a bold pirate insignia. Finally, she secured her favorite drink and lashed together oars fashioned from sturdy snow shovels. Who would have thought this crazy girl had built a good vessel?
An avid paddler with a desire to see the underwater world from his canoe took matters into his own hands. Using a sturdy sheet of plastic, he created a ribbed design using an ironing board and heat. He then carefully trimmed the edges and sanded them smooth. To provide structural support, he attached wooden strips to the sides of the canoe using epoxy resin. For a seamless finish, he covered the entire structure with a layer of plastic. Once the plastic cured, he painted the exterior with a wood-like finish and applied a layer of varnish for protection. While the paint dried, he crafted a paddle from leftover wooden pieces. With the project complete, it was time to put the canoe to the test and see if he could indeed see the bottom of the water. Well done, friend. Your handiwork looks spectacular. Don't you agree? So what's your hobby?
In the survival course in the wild, they asked her to make a boat, so she used hazel branches for the structure, as they are flexible and light. First, she had to give them a curved shape, so she wrapped them around the trunk of a tree. Then, she made circles with more branches and rope. These served as support for the branches that already took an ideal curved shape. This girl had to use rope to join all the branches, as well as a knife or razor to cut the material. Well, the base of her work is ready and perfect. Well done, girl. With a waterproof but lightweight tarp, the girl covered the wooden structure of the boat. She tied it to the branches with strong sailor knots. She made sure to leave a gap in the middle to be able to sit and sail. She also made the oars with the appropriate branches and rope. The boat is ready. It remains to test it. Will it sink or float like a walnut shell?
With a bunch of leftover PVC pipes from a recent installation, these two buddies decided to see if they could build a boat. So, to connect the pipes, they ran a wooden strip through them and then inserted thin metal tubes through the strip. After tightening each one with a nut, the guys cut off the excess. They did the same thing at each end of the base. Then they sealed the openings of each pipe to keep water out. Using a piece of plywood, they made the floor of the boat. Plus, this kind of material is lightweight, so it's perfect. To protect themselves from the sun or rain, the guys placed 4 PVC pipes at each end of the boat and screwed another piece of plywood on top. The boat had to be comfortable, so they added a couple of seats, and to steer it, they installed a boat motor with a tiller. The final result was spectacular, and they didn't need too many materials to fulfill their dream of sailing on the weekends. Would you sail on this boat?